What's it like right now for you guys, kind of coming out of camp and now with that game on the horizon?
It's exciting. I mean, when we started fall camp, we were kind of just focusing on ourselves and getting better within the core. But yeah, I mean, it's almost here, and we're going to be ready, and so we're really excited right now. And this is the first day of preparation for them. So we got a lot to improve on, but by the time 8:31 comes around, we'll be ready.
I guess, what are your general impressions of playing a team of that caliber?
It's exciting. I mean, if you can't get excited for this game, then you shouldn't be playing football. You know what I mean? But it's going to be a good one.
Has this one kind of been on your guys' calendar for a bit? I mean, I know when they announced this game, the fan base was over the moon about the possibility, and it seems so far away. Yep. Now it's here. I mean, is this something that you guys, players, have been looking forward to?
It got here fast. So I remember last year that they announced it, and obviously you want to focus on the task at hand and the year that's going on. But yeah, I got here, and I'm excited. We're all excited.
What are your initial thoughts, I guess, just on their offense?
They're a really good football team to start, but they're tempo, and Utah State was tempo, and we had our ways of preparing for that, but we got to be ready, and those guys are damn good football players, so we're going to go out and we got to prepare for tempo and we got to prepare for speed, and that's what we're going to be ready for.
I know their line last year struggled some, but maybe got a couple new guys. But what do you see up front from them?
Yeah, I mean, it's a new year, so whatever happened last year with their team, it really doesn't matter. They're going to come out hungry. I mean, this is the first time they didn't make a bowl game in 65 years, so they're going to come out and they're going to be super hungry to come attack us, but we got to be prepared for that.
With you being settled in a DN, I know we've talked to you a little bit about that. Why do you think that position suits you? I mean, is that the one that you prefer?
I think for a 3 technique, I mean, at the end of the day, everyone wants to say size doesn't matter, but when you're inside, so last year, I was preparing for defensive end, and David went down, and so I had to fill that role, and I was playing at 248, and I'm like a linebacker basically, because I was preparing for defensive end, and then kind of had a little switch up there. But I think, I came in, I played D-end in high school, so I'm familiar with positions. So when I got here, switching around and stuff like that, being able to appreciate that space out there is really nice. And so I think just in terms of playing football and stuff like that, defensive end really fits me.
So you like having room?
Yeah, I like it a lot. I like to be able to use my feet and quickness and things like that. So,
with and then want to ask you, but Ezra was just out here a little bit ago. What stands out to you about him and having to go against him? I'm sure it's not fun, but
well, I mean, I wouldn't say it's not. It is fun because when you go against that guy, you're getting better. You lose, you never lose actually. You're just learning. So, and that's the way I take it with him. So when you do get a chance to go against him and you beat him on a rep and stuff like that, it's like, okay, I'm getting better. You know what I mean? Because he's a phenomenal football player, and everyone knows that. So.
Do you celebrate it when you beat him on a rep?
No, I mean, I'm not gonna go out there and celebrate beating him on a rep because personally, I expect to do stuff like that, and so. But when I do that, it's a little satisfying just because you're getting better.
Well, you hear people talk about him too. They talk about his athleticism, and he can make up for if he does make a mistake.
Yeah.
One memory that stands out in my mind was when he's playing center field in the softball game. I mean, how smooth of an athlete is he for a guy his size?
He's a phenomenal athlete. That dude can run, and he's super quick. I mean, in our last scrimmage, there are some plays in there where you're like, this dude can play D-end or something like that because he's a great athlete, and he's an awesome dude too. So.
Defensively, how would you evaluate the way you guys performed through camp, and do you feel like you got done what you guys needed to get done?
I think camp went pretty well. We were striving to get a little bit better every day, and I think that's what we did. But there's so much room to improve, and we got about a week and a half before that game, and so we got a lot to work on in that week and a half.
You mentioned the tempo thing. I know there have been times you guys have been running between reps or running between plays. Well, what do you do to try to prepare yourself to be ready for that speed that it comes at you?
You almost have to overexhaust yourself in terms of that because if we're being honest here, there's really not